So this one's about living in the country. Picked quinces this afternoon, head arched back, clear blue sky, hunting the pale globes out from under folding leaves. Brown patches marking both parrot bites. Just one or two shared fruit. They fill a wooden bowl made in Africa somewhere, turned on a lathe, polished smooth outside, inside circled with fine ridges. I'll contemplate them for a week or so and dream of baked quinces and honey paste, or marmalade or jelly, the taste so particular like no other fruit. Watching them deepen, darken, golden in the morning light, then rot slowly, unable to bear the peeling and the cutting, reminding me of other harvests, hot splatter on my bare arms, struggling with a wooden spoon, agony and tears, hard times. I found this one the other day that I wrote last year, or at the beginning of this year. Oliver Sacks is dying. His liver is full of cancer. There is an article in the New Yorker about him, living life to the full on the way out, thanking the world for being a conscious, sentient being. This reminds me of John Barber, of a piece of work in his last exhibition. There were numbers embroidered in different colours on translucent fine white cloth. This last show was called Thank You. I met him in Adelaide a few months before he died. We were having dinner at his family home. We were both bald as a result of chemotherapy, but I was going to live, for the moment anyway. We were both wearing those little pork pie hats, and we laughed and tipped them to each other like gentlemen out for a stroll. He cut to the chase. He was worried about the amount of time he had left to complete the catalogue for his last show in Sydney. Oliver Sacks has just finished his autobiography. Then I read more articles about the use of LSD and other psychedelics with dying cancer patients, how it reconciled them to death, gave them strength and a new perspective. Then another about a machine for inducing hypoxia as a good way to go. I thought of my parents, peaceful at the end, drifting away. I thought of their legacy. Can I do one more? We sit in the pub, a country town, an open fire, a Victorian grate, a cedar mantle, a toast in Pinot Gris, truffle oil in vichyssoise, served hot with an ideogram of chili oil. We admire its beauty, congruent with the day's expedition of pleasure, art and shared joy coming through the hills, muted skies, fading eucalypts, rammed earth walls, you tell me, curving us in, bark painting, fine brushwork, ochres spellbind earth and sky. Welcome to country. Vision pulses, no need for words. Sated in silence, we sit in the pub. You tell me a story of sitting in this corner, the very same meal, with a new love, a tender time, listening awakened. Too soon taken, you held him dying. Soup retains pungency as it cools. You clean the bowl with a thin finger.